it's our say as to whether or not we complete the sale. So there are times when we look at them and go, God, I'm not going to sell this person a firearm.
Whether you are a licensed distributor or a private vendor, gun shops need to know who they are selling to.
I think the biggest thing is that people need to realize that you could be selling to somebody who's going to do something like what happened in Odessa, something that happened in El Paso. So people got to be wary of that.
Under Texas law, everyone who buys through a licensed distributor must go through a background check, even if you're purchasing online. However, that's not the case going through a private seller.
Private sellers are not required to go through the NICS system. It is legal to sell your firearms privately.
Ed Clements, a go-to guy for all gun modifications, says they do their best to keep guns out of the wrong hands.
The customer has to fill out what's called a Form 4473, and it asks them, you know, are you the actual buyer of the gun? That's one of the things that's very important, is avoiding what's called a straw purchase, where you're buying the gun, but you're buying it for somebody else.
There is no evidence right now that this was a straw purchase, but both groups still agree that it is the seller's responsibility to judge whether to sell a gun or not.
I'm glad to see the ATF is out there doing their job. Those laws are in place for a reason.
Understand that we do everything we can. We ask the citizens to do everything they can to be vigilant and make sure that they're following the proper procedures when they obtain a weapon like that.
Now, if a gun is illegally sold, it is considered a Class A misdemeanor and is punishable to up to 1 year in jail and a $4,000 fine.